I'm going to give you a quick tour of the Meals by the Week site. When I log in, this is the screen I see, and I am subscribed to the Price Chopper menu, so my menu is released on Thursday. So on Thursday, I get this email talking about what's on sale and how it relates to the menu, as well as the dessert that's included. I haven't made the dessert, but it is a nice option to have. Now, I come back over here, and there's a couple things on the screen. Again, she talks about the menu items as well as what's on sale, and that she also reminds me there's a printable coupon which I can get from right here. If I click this button, I flip over here, and I can just do a little check mark and print out what I need to be, what I want to use. Really kind of a nice little feature. Also, she adds this little Make It Easier section, which includes an item that might help make that menu item easier. Now, I can click on the View Current Menu. A couple things in here that are fantastic. Currently, I have mine set to 4. You can pick how many people you're feeding. So if you've got family out of town, or husband's out of town, you're only making it for 2, or you have kids home from college, whatever. You can change this from week to week. My aunt and I were discussing how some weeks she might actually only want to make it for 2 because her and her boys might like it, where her husband wouldn't. And so what she was thinking she'd do is she'd click on 2, and then the ones that were the whole family wanted to make, they would just double those recipes. So I've been making it for 4, and it's for my husband and I and my 3-year-old, and we are not having any leftovers. So it's really a winner in our house. Cuts down on waste. We're not leftover people, so it usually does go to waste in our fridge, so it works out really well. The next thing is what's here in bold is the main dish, and these 2 italicized items are the side dishes. So it's really great. Unlike some of the social suppers or supper solutions or dream dinners or some of those other companies that you've tried where you go prepare the dish, it doesn't usually come with sides. So then you're stuck at home trying to figure out the sides, where everything's right here playing for you, and you've done all your shopping at once. So it's really great. And you have the option to either keep it, double it like I talked about over there, or you can skip it altogether. So, and if you accidentally hit something here, you can kind of change that back without any problem, even throughout the week. So this is really great. Here is this week's menu, and I'm going to show you how quickly I just go through it. I kind of just look at the items, and even like on the kebabs here, she put in red and green peppers, which we don't do red and green peppers in my house, and so we actually just switched out pineapple. So a lot of times you can actually use the same menu item and just switch one item out, or this week my husband's allergic to mayo, and so this week on the chicken and broccoli braid, we're actually going to be using the cooking cream, the Philadelphia cooking cream, to see if that's a good switch out, since he is allergic to mayo. So I'm kind of excited to try that. But then each week she also has a slow cooker meal, a quick fix, and usually at least one leftover meal. And then like this one's not labeled, so it probably takes a little bit longer. But then this is quick fix. I really like these being labeled because in the morning I know that I need to do something here. I do have a word of advice. Just read through everything at the beginning of the week, because I've come up on something and it needed to be marinated, and I didn't necessarily leave enough time to marinate it. It didn't end up being a huge deal, because around noon I started looking at it, thinking, okay, towards 5 o'clock I need to start thinking about dinner. So at noon I kind of looked at it. So that wasn't too bad. Didn't flub up my whole meal or anything. But it would have probably been better had I let it marinate overnight. So you might just want to read through everything and make sure there's not something you need to marinate overnight. But other than that, I haven't had any problems. So I'm just going to show you how quick I do this. This would be a keep. Slow cooker chicken would be keep. We don't do fish really here, so I'm going to go ahead and skip it. And then I'll keep the pork. chicken and broccoli braid, the enchiladas, and the Asian beef noodles. So I liked it, so I'm going to go ahead and hit click here, and this will take me over to my grocery list. All I have to do is hit print, and then I can actually print it out, and it's, as you can see, it's grouped together, so it's really quick and easy for the shopping. And Scott's been doing the shopping, and he has not had any problems. The other nice thing is there are lines here that I can add additional items so everything stays together. So I can add what I need for breakfast or lunch right in here without any problems, and everything's ready to go. You saw how quickly and easy that is to use, and I really hope you enjoy using this as much as I have.